factors like 3x from last year's pitch competition to this year. So in typical SaaS model, we're hoping that next year Madison may not be too far, but we'll get to that later. About me, I run venture investments at Plum Alley Investments. We focus on usually Series A, but seed as well for healthcare and tech with a gender mandate. So we specifically focus on investing in female-founded and gender-diverse co-founded teams. Show of hands, how many of you are entrepreneurs in this room? Wow, nice. And how many of you are investors in this room? Nice. So who thinks this is a good time to be an entrepreneur? Let me tell you how good, like what it means to be an entrepreneur in the market today. $130 billion good. That's how much of venture capital money was deployed just in United States. 130 billion last year, 2018. Of that, 1 billion went to seed. We're not sure how much of that went to pre-seed. And another 5 or 6 billion went to Series A. So about 5% of that 130 billion is going to early stage investments. So all of you that are entrepreneurs and budding entrepreneurs, there's no better time to do what you want to do and be the why on why you do what you do. With that, I'd like to invite Chand, the president of TIE New York, to come and talk a little bit about what TIE is about and TIE New York specifically.
Thank you. So this is a great turnout. This is even better than what we had in November, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about TIE because I know that there are a lot of people who are new to TIE, and we're fortunate to be privileged to have Nitin Rai here, who is the head of TIE Global. So TIE is the world's largest network, nonprofit, for entrepreneurship and investing. And we are the New York chapter, one of 60 chapters globally where there are 15,000 members in 2 tiers. Charter members who are older, more experienced, more established people, mentoring and investing in members who are typically people that have recently graduated from college or who are starting out in their entrepreneurial journey after a career in management or in corporate America for the first time. And the way I like to present it is that we are the best deal in town. We don't charge any money. We don't take any equity. We come in at the same time these entrepreneurs are going to their friends and family for their initial funding to explore the idea that they've had. And at that point, they should come to us for advice and for mentoring and for connections into our networks, in which, as you can see, is already broad and deep and it's getting bigger by the day. And at that point, often we will invest in some of these companies. There's a company here, Ram somewhere is here. From the company. Ram, stand up. Yeah. You're a big success, man. Come on. So, Ram is a good example. He's about to, he's got a company. It's an artificial intelligence company. It's got several applications in the field. Most developed is his medical processing, claims processing application, but his artificial intelligence with natural language processing and deep learning is actually got broad application, and we have big hopes for Ram, who's in the process of raising his Series A financing. Is it Series A? Series A financing right now, and he's got some big corporate deals on the go. So for people like that who have come to us for advice, it's obvious what they get from TIE. I often get the question when I'm trying to recruit charter members, and you're all welcome to come and join as charter members, particularly the investors in the audience. What do I have to offer to them? And the irony is that you will get in direct proportion to what you give. And we don't take any money. We're not here to sell our services. We're not here to promote our funds or our companies. We are here to give advice to people because people gave advice to us. And in doing that, the irony is that we will learn more about entrepreneurship and investing than we knew going into the process. And in doing that, we will learn about the way other generations think, and we will learn about new technologies. So the benefit is actually a very mutual benefit. And ironically enough, not so ironically, I suppose, if we can get you to the point where you're ready to apply for a seed round, and it makes sense for us to invest, then we will come in and share the risk with you, but share the upside as well, which is what we're hoping to do with Sam and Ram and others in the constellation of companies. So I encourage you all to take a deep look at Tide. Hopefully some of you join, but you should be aware of our existence, and we would love to partner with you in any way. So thank you.